cow, look at this. She lose a glove?
I don't know if that'll come out of there or not.
What?
Might just tap on that.
A spindle? Yeah, we had a bearing go out here on this. So yeah, we're gonna have to pound that out.
No, I can just replace it on there, but
Oh really?
it's been easier just to take this out if you could.
Get a punch.
I know.
Take the tire off.
Take the tire off, but I'm not sure that even comes off that way. Guy may have to.
Yeah, it comes off that way.
Oh, okay.
Let me just take the tire off.
Yeah, take that tire off.
Yeah, so last night I got done planting and I was gonna come and run the field cultivator for a little while. But I started running it, went across the end row. Long story short, picked it up and tire was laying on the ground. So yeah, we had a bearing out. We're gonna get that fixed this morning so we can get it rolling. Safety. Wait, I thought you bought a new one.
I did, but use that one. You know where to get on that at? You can't.
This one, it have to clean it a little, but you can do this one maybe.
Yeah, you got to do this one. You can see that one. See that one? The shiny part. Watch your eyes. Oh, you got safety.
And try not to gouge into the...
Right. The hub?
Yeah.
Now this one here, see how that had the ledge? So you've got to get, wait a minute.
You see how that's sloped?
Mm-hmm. Need some paper towels. Now we're just waiting for the new parts to show up, and then we can get that thing all put back together on the field cultivator. In the meantime, Dad and I are gonna go load his corn planter, so we're gonna empty out all these boxes on this seed tender, load the obviously, we'll load the planter by emptying the boxes, and then we'll put new boxes on the seed tender. Unfortunately, I will not be planting soybeans today due to the fact the field cultivator couldn't work late last night and get ahead of me. And there's some rain in the forecast for later this afternoon, so probably not gonna be planting any beans, but I think I will be hopping in the sprayer and doing some spraying. You guys are wondering what in the world I'm looking all over the place for, and that's because I'm backing this seed tender in the shed. Good enough.
Dad, you see how this thing works?
Well, as you can see, I'm in the sprayer now. I'm gonna head to the farm because I gotta pick up my iPad, and then I'm gonna come back here and spray this field that Dad is just starting to plant. And I'm gonna go spray one more ahead of him, and then that'll be it for the corn pre. I have to flush this thing out, and then I can probably start spraying beans, unless the wind picks up and I can't do that. So. We did get the field cultivator fixed. We're just waiting on a dust cap. They didn't give us a dust cap with that, so should be getting that back here anytime now. Get that dust cap thrown on there, and then that thing can be rolling through the field. Laying down some pre. This is probably my favorite type of spraying. Laying down the pre. Ground's been worked, it's real smooth. You can lay down, you know, 16, 17 mile an hour. It's just nice. There's Dad right there, he's planting corn. Now we're putting on 20 gallon to the acre. And yeah, this just goes down. We have been spraying it down and then working it in and then planting. In the past, we've planted and then come in afterwards and just laid it on top of what's been planted, but you can kind of do it whichever way you want. 1,000 gallon tank at 20 gallon to the acre, that's 50 acres. So I've done about 35. So I'll be filling up here shortly, and I will empty out this tanker. We just got a small load to catch up on the corn acres, and then I'll be cleaning out and switching to beans. Who needs the folding option? Just send her down the road. Yep, that'll work. Catching up on the field cultivator. I got him on the next round. It's easy. See you later. Oh, you want to race? All right, so I put some water in there. I circulated it around, and then I just emptied it out. So let's do that again. We're gonna do it a couple of times here. Sorry, I got distracted. Back to the sprayer. Give her some throttle here. All right, let's see what we're working with in the tank. So you can fill this up with water, and you can also fill that one up with water. And what I'm doing is I'm injecting that clean, fresh water into the tank. I'm gonna go ahead and soak it down the side walls of the tank, circulate it around, spray it out. And after this one, that'll be done twice. So that'll be good enough. See now, all that water's running along the walls of the tank, soaking everything, just to help clean it out. So we'll let that sit there for a little bit, and then we'll spray this out. All right, so now we're just gonna spray it out. So I was topping off those fresh water tanks on that sprayer, filling them back up, and Dad called me. That's a goner. Dad called me and ran out of a variety of seed, so I'm gonna take this seed tender over, fill him up so he can finish that field. Too close? Oh yeah. Hey. Straight. Oh, straight on.
Going.
We're loaded up with our first load of pre-herbicide for soybeans. I'm gonna spray out about 20 gallon here to prime the boom, and then I'm ready to roll. So we're getting her unfolded now. Here we go. Laying her down. For some reason my boom pressure gauge is not working. My rate's working though. It's showing gallons per acre here and everything's looking fine coming out, but it's not showing me I got any pressure. Obviously I got pressure because there's chemical coming out of the boom. We're gonna see if I can fix the sensor problem by turning the machine off and turning it back on. And I'm actually gonna come out here and hit the main disconnect. So let's turn this baby off. Let her sit for 30 seconds or so. Turn it back on and see what we got now.
Did Roberto get you fixed up?
Well, that sure didn't fix anything. I don't know. Must be a bad sensor. Dad's trying to drag race here. I know he'll win. That Magnum will run faster than a sprayer in road gear. There he goes. Going for a flyby. So the reason my boom pressure gauge is not working is because the boom pressure wire is bad. It must be split somewhere or something. So we're gonna have to get that fixed. And yeah, that's why we're reading a bunch of lines. I think he said if it was reading 0, then it'd be a bad sensor. But since it's reading a bunch of lines, that means it's a bad wire. So, yep, that needs fixed. Yeah, this right here is what happens when you don't spray full burn down. Got a lot of winter angels out here. Cultivator's ripping them out though. Sprayer's getting worked on. There's some wiring problems. Yeah, just kind of watching the radar crawl over. They're still calling for some pretty good storms tonight, but I don't know. I hope we just miss it all. That'd be nice. I'd like to get most of these wheat and stuff out of here before this rain, and if we got to come back and work it a second time after the rain moves through and it dries off, then I'm fine with that. But I don't know, who knows? Maybe there will be so much residue behind the field cultivator we will have to work it twice. This spot right here I'm coming up on is a place I worked back in March, and there's quite a bit of weeds popping through this area too. Yeah, I should have worked the whole field back in March. Would have probably been in a lot better shape. So here's the difference between what I worked in March and what I didn't work. There, you can see the fine line there. I should have worked the whole field. Should have done it. Well, folks, unfortunately the rain is almost here. We're going to be shutting her down here soon. Didn't quite get the field done, but did most of it. Made it just in time. Starting to sprinkle pretty good here. If I would have made another through, I definitely would have got caught in some pretty good rain, I think. So, oh yeah. Well, I made it back to the farm. Rain's coming down pretty decent now. I'm gonna go ahead and make my run to the shop and head on home. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.